The Darkling, Thrush by Thomas Hardy. I leaned upon a coppice gate when frost was spectre grey, and winter's dregs made desolate the weakening eye of day. The tangled vine stems scour the sky like strings of broken lyres, and all mankind that haunted high had sown their household fires. The land's sharp future seemed to be the century copse outland. He crept the cloudy canopy, the wind his death lament. The ancient pulse of germ and birth was shrunken hard and dry, and every spirit upon the earth seemed fervorless as I. At once a voice arose among the bleak twins overhead, in a full-hearted even-song of joy illimited. An age through, frail, gaunt and small, in blessed, beruffled bloom, had chosen thus to fling his soul upon the growing gloom. So little cause for carolings of such ecstatic sound was written on terrestrial things afar or high around, that I could think there trembled through his happy good night air some blessed hope whereof he knew, and I was unaware. The Darkling Thrush by Thomas Hardy. I leaned upon a coppice gate when frost was spectre grey, and winter's dregs made desolate the weakening eye of day. The tangled vine stems scour the sky like strings of broken lyres, and all mankind that haunted high had sowed their household fires. The land's sharp future seemed to be the century's copse outland. He crept that cloudy canopy, the wind his death lament. The ancient pulse of germ and birth was shrunken hard and dry, and every spirit upon an earth seemed fervorless as I. At once a voice arose among the bleak twins overhead, in a full-hearted even-song of joy illuminate. An age through, frail, gaunt and small, in blessed beruffled bloom, had chosen thus to fling his soul upon the growing gloom. So little cause for carolings of such ecstatic sound was written on terrestrial things afar or high around, that I could think there trembled through this happy good night air some blessed hope whereof he knew, and I was unaware. The Darkling Thrush by Thomas Hardy. I leaned upon a coppice gate when frost was spectre grey, and winter's dregs made desolate the weakening eye of day. The tangled vine steams o'er the sky like strings of broken lyres, and all mankind that haughted high had thought their household fires. The land's sharp futures seemed to be the centuries' copse outland. He scribed the cloudy canopy, the wind his death lament. The ancient pulse of germ and birth was shrunk in heart and dry, and every spirit upon earth seemed fervoceless as I. At once a voice arose among the bleak wings overhead, in a full-hearted ever song of joy illimited. An age through, frail, gaunt and small, in bliss beruffled bloom, had chosen thus to fling his soul upon the growling gloom. So little cause for carolings of such ecstatic sound was written on terrestrial things afar or high around, that I could think there trembled through his happy good night air some blessed hope whereof he knew, and I was unaware. Перевод. Черный дрозд. По роще мертвой я бродил в морозном полумраке, и солнце зимнее без сил мерцало, словно факел. Все жались дома к очагам, лишь ветер бесприютный, с ветвей срывая пестрый хлам, их рвал, как струны лютни. Был острый лик земли суров под прелью увяданья, и облака — ее покров, а ветер — отпеванье. Зародыши во тьме тая, жизнь замерла в покое, и в безнадежности, как я, томилось все живое. Но вдруг над головой моей раздался чистый голос, как будто радость майских дней лучами раскололась. Облезлый, старый, черный дрозд, от холода весь съежись, запел при блеске первых звезд, так звонко, не тревожась. Все было пасмурно кругом, печаль во всем сказалась, и радость в сумраке таком мне странной показалась. Как будто в песне той, без слов, доходчивой и внятной, звучал какой-то светлый зов, еще мне непонятный.